Alright, I'm going to start by saying I don't even know how to say this thing's name, but I'm going to call it an Archaeopteryx. That's what it's going to be for this video. I'm going to show you how to trap and tame one. You'll pretty much exclusively find them in the redwoods, and the trap's going to be a simple 1 foundation, 4 walls, door and a ceiling. It doesn't have to be out of stone, but I'm going to use stone. So find yourself a nice, decently little open area. You don't need too much room because it's only a small trap, but just here looks really good. Place your foundation down, lower it all the way to the ground. And then you're going to place 3 walls around the single foundation. Leave one end open, and that end is going to be a double door frame. You could use a single one if you want, but I suggest a double one, just leave it a bit more room to get through. Double door frame, place the door and the ceiling on as well. So it's a pretty straightforward trap. You're probably wondering how I'm even going to get it in there, because they don't actually attack you. They tend to run away, actually. If you go near one, it will run away. But that is what your trap is going to look like anyway. For the purposes of the video, I'm going to place a light, but this serves no purpose other than you can see what I'm doing. But now we'll focus on how to get it in there. Like I said before, it will run away. If you go near one, or you try and attack it, it's going to flee. So ideally before it flees, because they do go pretty quick and they are really hard to catch up to, unless they get caught on a rock like that one did. Anyway, rare flower. If you can bring some rare flowers, just bring a couple, just in case the first one doesn't quite do it. And it will attack you. Just eat the rare flower, and then run into your trap. And as soon as it runs in, close the door behind it. And then you might just have to do some dodging around for a little while, or you can get back out if you're quick enough. And eventually it will be trapped in there. You could place a hatch frame at the ceiling instead. They're not going to go and fly out the hatch frame. But either way, once the rare flower wears off, you're going to be trapped in a little box with it, and it's not going to attack you after that. It won't come for you again. So you can just knock it out with a club if you wanted to. Shoot some tranks at it. It won't go anywhere. It'll just try and escape. It'll try and flee as soon as you attack it. But when you knock it out, its favourite food is simple kibble. You can tame it very quickly with simple kibble, but if you don't want to use simple kibble, chitin works really well. And it's the only other thing that it will eat. So once you've finally tamed it, it is a shoulder pet, so you just pick it up, walk up to it and pick it up like you would a dodo or an otter or something like that. Pick it up, and then what it does is it glides for you. So if you go and jump off something, you'll kind of float like this, you see. I'll move into third person mode so you can see my character just floating through the air. This thing kind of flaps its wings and keeps you gliding. You do slowly go towards the ground, but to be honest, this thing just becomes more annoying than not to have to carry one of these around with you all the time, because carrying it means you essentially can't just jump or jump over things. It is really annoying. But anyway, that is my video on how to trap and tame an Archaeopteryx. Like and subscribe if the video helped you out, and I'll see you on the next one.